Hello little friends! Welcome to Tiny Ears Big Stories TV. Today we are reading a wonderful story called Hello Kitty's First Day of School. Before we begin to read, please don't forget to subscribe our channel for more fun and educational books like this one. Thank you for subscribing. Let's begin. Hello Kitty jumped out of bed. Today was the first day of school. She was so excited. She had hardly slept. She looked out the window and saw that it was a beautiful day. Hello Kitty put on her new first day of school outfit. It was an orange dress with yellow flowers and a matching orange bow. She packed her favorite books and pencils in her new backpack. Mama made Hello Kitty and Mimi a healthy breakfast of eggs, toast, and juice. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, said Mama. I wonder what my new teacher will be like, said Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty finished breakfast and put on her backpack. Mama and Papa were both going to walk Hello Kitty and Mimi to the bus stop. What a treat! When the bus arrived, Mama and Papa gave Hello Kitty a big hug and said goodbye. Have a good day, wished Mama and Papa. Hello Kitty suddenly felt a little nervous. What if the new children do not like me? What if I forget all the letters and numbers I know? Thought Hello Kitty. Just then, Hello Kitty spotted her friends. She was so happy to see them that she forgot about her first day worries. Kathy, Tippy, and Hello Kitty talked about their new class. What do you think we will learn this year? Asked Tippy. I want to learn how to read, said Kathy. I want to learn how to count to 100, said Hello Kitty. There were so many things to do in Hello Kitty's new classroom. She saw neat shelves of books, buckets of crayons, and piles of clay in bright colors. This looks just like my playroom at home, but bigger and better, thought Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty's teacher stood at the door to greet each student. Her name was Mrs. Blossom, and she seemed very nice. She asked all the children to sit in a big circle in front of her. Then she called out all of their names. Mrs. Blossom smiled a lot like Mama. Now I will show you where your special cubbies are. This is where you will keep the things you bring to school each day, said Mrs. Blossom. All the children followed their teacher to the back of the room. Mrs. Blossom helped Hello Kitty find the cubby with her name on it. Hello Kitty placed her backpack on the shelf. I'm going to bring in my favorite blanket and keep it in my cubby, said Fifi. What a great idea, said Mrs. Blossom. Next, Mrs. Blossom told the class they could play at the activity stations. Hello Kitty and Thomas headed straight for the building blocks corner. There were so many shapes and sizes. Look, I used all the square blocks to make a fairy princess castle, said Hello Kitty. I used the round blocks for the wheels on my train, said her friend. After playtime, it was snack time. Thomas wondered what the snack would be. He hoped they would have cookies. Mrs. Blossom asked who would like to hand out the snack. I would, said Hello Kitty. Okay, Hello Kitty. First, you will need to count how many children there are. Then you can take that many cookies from the jar, said Mrs. Blossom. Hello Kitty started counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way right to 8. 8 cookies for 8 children. "And one more for me," said Hello Kitty. After their snack of cookies and milk, Mrs. Blossom read a book to the class. She had all the children sit in front of her on the story rug. It reminded Hello Kitty of bedtime when Papa read Hello Kitty a book. Hello Kitty was beginning to read some words by herself. After Mrs. Blossom read the book, she wrote the letter A on the chalkboard. She asked the class what words started with that letter. "Apple," said Tippy. "Arm," said Fifi. "Ant," said Hello Kitty. "Ew," shouted Kathy, and everyone in the class giggled. Next, Mrs. Blossom assigned classroom jobs to everyone. Hello Kitty was going to be the line leader. What fun! "Hello Kitty, each day before we go to the playground, it will be your job to line everyone up and lead them outside," said Mrs. Blossom. Hello Kitty would try to be the best line leader ever. The first day of school was over. Hello Kitty could not believe how quickly it went. Mama was there to meet Hello Kitty and Mimi at the bus stop. "How was your first day of school?" asked Mama. "I had the most wonderful day. I can't wait for tomorrow," said Hello Kitty. Then Mama took them home so they could get ready for their second day of school. The end. I hope you enjoyed listening to the story. Don't forget to subscribe to Tiny Ears Big Stories TV for more fun and educational videos like this one. See you next time. Bye bye.